Well, taking to the greens for a good cause. It's time to swing that golf club to help a local organization called PAALS. Here to tell us all about it is Aubrey Brown and Jen Rogers here. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here this morning, and we're going to get to our special guest in a moment. Ms. Brown, talk to us about the event. It's called the Soldiers and Vets Charity Golf Tournament. How did this come to be about?
That's correct. All South Federal Credit Union started it in 1996, and proceeds from the tournament go to benefit local organizations that serve our veterans, our active duty military and their families. And this year we're very fortunate that our proceeds are going to go to PAALS.
That is really great. How can we get involved with this event?
On our website at allsouth.org, there's a link to a registration form. It's only $90 per player, and that includes a pizza lunch, cart and green fees, 2 mulligans, and a barbecue dinner.
Oh, barbecue dinner.
Yes.
Oh,
and
yes.
you can even sponsor a soldier if you yourself are not able to
great.
play. And we would just ask that all the registrations be in by tomorrow afternoon. And that's at allsouth.org.
That is really good. Okay, folks, you may notice that there's a dog here. Jen Rogers is here with PAALS to talk to us all about it. How are you all getting involved with this charity event?
Well, we have a special program called the Rob's Best Friend Fund, and that was actually in memory of my brother, who was a police officer. So we set up a special fund for any of our servicemen, whether it's police, military, or firefighters, that do need a service dog. So some of our dogs go to soldiers or veterans who are injured from war, and that might be a combat-related stress disorder, or it might be a physical injury. So our dogs will help them out in the community. We also have a new program called the VIP program, where we are giving rescues a second chance and giving them to soldiers and veterans who need a good companion as well.
Well, so you've seen this firsthand because you talked about your family member and working with PAALS. And how has it been beneficial for servicemen and vets, women who come back and say, hey, this really is helping me?
Well, they're telling us that the dogs we've given them is absolutely life-changing. We've seen people that have been almost shut into their homes after returning from war be able to become a full active member of society again and really enjoy themselves and become really independent with the help of a well-trained canine like Adler.
Hey, can Adler do a few things for us? I think she's been playing all morning long.
Adler's working on eating her cape at the moment. Adler is only 7 months old, so she's your typical adolescent at the moment. But she is learning a lot of behaviors that eventually she will use to help somebody who has some disabilities. So believe it or not, Adler is already learning 40 different cues that will help somebody, and eventually she'll learn about 70.
That is really good. Really quick, just if someone sees someone with a service dog, what are some things that you should tell them to do and not to do?
Well, that's a great question. I'm so glad you asked. Most people don't really know what to do, and the best thing you can do is talk to the person and ask them about their dog and ask them about themselves. The thing we ask people not to do is to run up and distract the dog, either by petting them or making sounds, because they're supposed to stay focused on whoever's on the end of the leash that needs their help.
And when they're that cute, it's so hard not to do.
Exactly. I feel like going over there and petting her myself.
Yeah, she's definitely a magnet. So, but that's a great thing for people who end up with our dogs, because a lot of times if you're in a wheelchair, they tell us that the dog makes the wheelchair disappear. And so it takes away the social barriers too that a lot of them are presented with.
Wow, Jen, thank you so much for that. And Ms. Brown, really quick, this golf tournament taking place Monday, correct?
Yes, it's Monday at Golden Hills in Lexington. Registrations at 11 and shotguns start at noon.
Okay, and that dinner.
And the dinner.
Barbecue dinner.
Barbecue dinner at 5 o'clock.
Okay. Well, thank you ladies so much for being here. Adler, thank you for being here this morning. She's like, yeah, okay.
She's like, maybe.
All right, everyone, stay with us. Good Day is coming right back after this. Adler.